We are under the lights as the show gets you ready for another edition of Major League Baseball. Ought to be a good one here between the Atlanta Braves and the Cleveland Indians. Digging in, Ozzie Albies. He'll get us started in this one under the lights. Fouled off.
Ozzie Albies.
0-1 count. Here's the pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. Now time granted here at the plate as he'll step out of the box. And a fastball swung on and missed, and the leadoff man is gone to open up the ball game. Here's the first pitch to him. Off the plate and low here, ball one. And our game time temperature this evening, a nice 74 degrees. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. Way outside, nearly to the backstop, 2-1.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Throw-in time at first for out number 2. At the plate, Freddie Freeman. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there to make the play, and that ends the inning. Stepping into the box, Francisco Lindor. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Belted out toward deep center field. Ranging back is Inciarte. On the warning track, he makes the catch. In now for Cleveland, Oscar Mercado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Way late on the fastball for strike one.
Well, he kind of tipped his hand right there. His approach is obviously sitting on the off speed because he was so late on that first pitch heater.
Bases are empty, one man out. In the air out to straightaway left. Ozuna is under it. And that's the second out of the inning. So now Carlos Santana. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. Strike one to start the at-bat. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And that one cut a little too much. A ball and a strike. And he'll come back with 1 in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Cut fastball, and there's strike 2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound.
And we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. Here's Marcell Ozuna. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now the 1-0. Oh, and he took a big swing at that one as this is driven out to deep left center field. Gone to lead off the inning. Nick Markakis digging in now. And look out as that one ran in and got him. So stepping in, Ender Inciarte, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now a 58-foot curveball that misses for a ball.
Well, I'll tell you, if he wants to turn things around, that pitch is one he's going to have to start locating a lot better.
Ramirez is over, and he's got it for the first out of the inning. He changed his mind there as he's back into first, no problem. Striding into the box, Johan Camargo. In there for strike 1. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. Markakis, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Fouled away. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. And now before the 1-2, time is called at home plate. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
And he tries to get him to reach for it, but it stays outside. 3-2. On the ground to second base. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to first. Not in time as he just hits the bag ahead of the throw. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. Ball's there, and he is out. Good throw. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Jose Ramirez. He'll lead it off here against Cole Hamels. First pitch of the at-bat. 0-1 the count. 0-2 now as a curveball drops in there for a strike.
That's a tough pitch right there. Curveball, kind of front hip. Your first move is to bail a little bit and kind of not want to get hit by that pitch. I can totally understand him taking that first strike.
Swung on in the dirt, strike 3. d'Arnaud has it. The throw to first is in time, 1 down. Next for the Indians is the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. And now a pitch on the way. 1 out, nobody on. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here it comes on 1-1. And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now.
Threw that fastball right by him. He had no chance to get the barrel of that one.
Oh, and he can't catch up to the fastball as he swings and misses for the second out. First delivery to him on the way. Hamels is ready. Here it is on 0-1. Setting him up inside as he swings and misses for strike 2. Hamels, a 6'4" lefty. This is his 16th season at the major league level, and obviously that alone reflects the incredible career he's put together.
Yeah, and that's the name of the game with this guy. You don't hang around 13 years. I always say this, you show me a good teammate, I'll show you a guy who opens the door every day, and you know exactly what you're getting. The consistency this guy has had can't go unnoticed, and he's had an amazing career. As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side. Top of the third set to get underway. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud.
The catcher.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike.
1-1.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Misses for the second ball. Now he'll step out at the plate and reassess things here. Grounded to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So 1 gone for the Braves here in the third, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit on the ground to third. Ramirez is up with it. On to first, and there were 2 down. So it's back to the top of the order now, and that'll bring up the exciting Ozzie Albies. And he'll take strike 1 on the fastball, registering at 93 that time. Albies with a 1-1 count now. The 1-1 is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 2.
take a step back right here. After 3 fastballs in a row, there is no chance he throws you a 4th.
And he lays off a pitch outside as they draw even at 2-2. Started to chase that time, but then he wisely holds off for ball 3. Count is full. Here's the pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 3-2 one more time. And this is taken low for ball 4, and they'll have themselves a 2-out base runner here after all. First pitch on its way. Ronald Acuna will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. Swing and a miss as he ramps up on the fastball. 1-1.
Hey, that's the modern game right now. North-south. Elevate that high fastball and bury stuff in the dirt. Completely different from the east-west we came up playing.
And as it turns out, the 2-out walk doesn't come around to haunt him as that ends the inning. Bottom of the 3rd now, and that'll bring Domingo Santana into the batter's box next. Here's Hamels back at it now as the first pitch is swung on and missed for strike 1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Behind 0-2 now. Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. The 0-2 once more is taken. That's ball 1.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
Swing and a miss. 5 straight strikeouts now, and there's one gone. Fouled off. Indians still in search of their first hit of the ball game. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2. Perez is widely considered one of the elite backstops in the game, of course. His skills behind the plate are well documented, and in a position like catcher, that makes a big difference for his team every night he straps it on.
And for obvious reasons. And he allows the pitching staff to throw any pitch, any count, knowing they can bounce that breaking ball and feel like it's coming right back to him. This guy, he is really one of the special defenders in our sport.
1-1 the count. Hamels has his sign. Here it is. In the air, out to right. Acuna's there for it. Oh, what happened there? It falls in.
Now batting.
And that'll bring in the switch-hitting Francisco Lindor. No balls and a strike to count. The 0-1 pitch. Fooled with the curveball there, and it's strike 2.
Looks to me like he's trying to make adjustments pitch to pitch up there at the plate, but he's looked completely thrown off so far. Late on the first one, way out front on the second.
And that's a swinging strike 3 in the dirt. Garno reaches out for the tag, and so next up will be Freddie Freeman. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 5, Freddie.
And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
0-2 count. You could do just about anything you want right now. Up, down, in, out, hard, soft. Good time to be a pitcher.
Right fielder giving chase. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And that'll bring up big-time RBI man Marcell Ozuna. And that misses ball 1. Just one hit apiece for both of these clubs. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1.
You can definitely tell with that foul off right there that he's picking up spin on this pitcher's off-speed stuff. Maybe expect a fastball on this next one.
Lifted in the air out towards left center. And he will run this one down. A good read off the bat for the second out. Coming forward now is the Braves designated hitter, Nick Markakis. He was plunked with a pitch in his first trip to the plate. Fastball well outside. That evens it up 1-1. 1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And Markakis lays off here. It's 2-1. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
Time to wake up the offense right here. 3-1 count, all in on something over the heart of the plate.
Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Stride in for the Indians. Oscar Mercado comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. First pitch of the at bat. The windup and the 0-1. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Albies ranging into the outfield. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. So the base is empty here with 1 away. And that'll bring in one of the best on-base percentage players in the game, Carlos Santana. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Yeah, I'm not sure what the game plan is today. Too many early swings. They got to be a little bit more patient at the plate.
And he struck him out. Strikeout number 8 now in the ball game for him.
Now batting.
Campos has his sign. Here's the first pitch. Jose Ramirez is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Just got a piece of it as it's fouled back. The 1-1. Misses, ball 2.
Even though he was fooled in the box right there by that pitch, he was able to keep his hands back, not overcommit, and stay in this at bat.
All even now, 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Full count now, 3-2.
3-2 counts are usually a time to challenge the hitter, but I think he'll be careful here. Shoot for the corner, and if you miss and you walk him, so what?
And we'll have to leave it there. Digging in for his second at-bat, Ender Inciarte. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest. And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Advantage count 2-0 to the Braves center fielder. And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Mercado is right there, 1 down. So 1 away here with the bases empty. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. And he turns on this one and yanks it foul and back out of play. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now.
Yeah, Matty, he's had these guys on the proverbial rocking horse all night. Changing speeds, hitting every quadrant. He's tough to hit.
Count even at 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez is after it. And the throw is made to record the second out of the inning. Stepping in, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Fouled away. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch.
Oh, that's out.
1 run, just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Breaking ball well inside and taken for ball 3.
This is a good at-bat so far here with 2 away. If you're going to go down 1, 2, 3, at least make the guy work for it. He's doing that, and he's even gotten himself into a good hitter's count now.
Now a check swing, but that's in there for strike 3 anyway. And Set now for the bottom of the fifth. And next will be the imposing power bat, Franmil Reyes. Behind on that one, now behind in the count, 0-1. And he powers a cut fastball by him that time, and he's in charge now, 0-2. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
The batter, number 7.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer up the middle. Reined in. Throw on to first takes care of him. 2 very quick outs to start the home fifth. Standing in, Domingo Santana. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. Swing and a miss, 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control the strike zone as a unit. They haven't been able to do that today, swinging at way too many pitches outside the zone.
Too high, 1-2.
Hey, textbook waste pitch right there. Does he go elevated fastball again or something slow below the zone?
And he lays off it to even the count, 2-2. Hamels into the windup. Here's the pitch. And yet another strikeout here. His 11th of the ball game. Now at the plate, Charlie Culberson. He'll start things out now in the top half of the sixth. And he'll hold off on the slider here to start the at-bat. It's ball 1. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
You know, sometimes it takes a pitcher a few pitches to get going, but those 2 pitches weren't even close. Ball's behind in the count, 2-0. It's time to start getting locked in.
3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop. And now prior to the 3-1, time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Tough pitch to lay off, but he did, and it's ball 4, so the leadoff hitter's aboard to start the sixth. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
3-0 to him now. Has a look, now the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Acuna digs in now as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. This is hit high and deep out to left. Left fielder looking up, still going back. Gone! Here's the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. As he'll get caught chasing a bad one there at strike 1. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Pitch on the way. Swing and a miss here, and he's behind in the count now, 0-2. Now time asked for and granted by the home plate umpire. Liner into right center. That's a base hit. Hunter Wood takes over on the mound here with nobody out in the 6th inning. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. Freeman is on his way home. He'll score easily as they extend the lead to 5-zip. In now, Nick Markakis as he takes a called strike on the black. It's 0-1. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. And he popped him up. Hernandez ranging into the outfield. He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. 3rd trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. 1 ball, no strikes to count. 4 runs here in this half inning. 2-0 now.
clearly staying away from him in this at-bat with that runner in scoring position. Tells me they're trying to force him to reach for something and maybe roll over on it.
Hard hit ball to second. And that's through, a base hit. Ozuna rounds third and is digging for the plate. He comes across to score. As they pile on, it's now a 6-0 game. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He'll ground this one foul for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Line drive to left. Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away. And there are 2 gone now. Ready once again, Travis d'Arnaud. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. So a rather weak start to the at-bat as he misses badly there. It's 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. The next 0-2 pitch to him misses outside.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And strike 3. Now at the plate, Roberto Perez. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
Now batting.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Jordan Luplow is at the plate as he looks at ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
The 1-1. Misses off the plate. Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. And this ball is crushed deep down the right field line. Acuna is back near the stands as he hauls it in for the second out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Francisco Lindor. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Running hard. He's digging for second. He hit the corner and tries for third. And he is all the way over to third now with a 2-out triple. Into the box, Oscar Mercado. As Hamels will jump ahead of him, it's 0-1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Now a bluff here as he'll step off and look him back to third. Hamels comes set, coming at him with the 0-1. Now a pitch out as they might have smelled the squeeze that time. But he's safe at third as he's able to scramble back. Out in front of that one, may have been looking fastball. Good job just to make contact.
He was looking for a swing and a miss breaker right there, but left that one in the zone that got fouled off.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. And a throw over to third. And he's got another one. 13 strikes. 7th inning ready to roll. And stepping in is the veteran shortstop, Charlie Culberson. And that's waved at and missed for strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Weak grounder down the line at third. But a foul ball. 1-2 the count now. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at and the count moves full. Fastball swung on and missed for the first out. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Ozzie Albies. He singled his last time up. A ball and no strikes. Line to short, but gobbled up there, and there are 2 away. And here's Ronald Acuna Jr. now. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. And it clears the stands. Wow, that landed on the patio out there. To the plate now, Freddie Freeman. As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Freeman will head to second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Adam Pletko comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Lifted in the air out to right. Right fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the... Here's Carlos Santana now. No hits to this point.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
Line toward right center. And that will be a base hit here for Santana. Now time is called here as we'll get a trip to the mound. At the plate, Jose Ramirez. And it's fouled away. 0 for 2 for him to this point. And here's a swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Darno has a play. Looks it into his glove, and there's one gone. Next will be the designated hitter, Franmil Reyes. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far, and he fouls this one off. 0-1 count. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Throw to third, but he's in there as a run will score on the play as well.
Now batting, second baseman, Cesar Hernandez.
Standing in now, Cesar Hernandez. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Shane Green takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Fouled toward the third base dugout, but this will get back into the seats out of play. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2. Green rarely finds himself in much trouble out of the bullpen, at least in terms of giving up base hits. He's proven to be a tough guy to barrel up. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Cesar Hernandez becomes out number 2 this inning. Oh, and not a swing for the bubblegum card there. It's 1-1. And it's 1-2.
1-2.
This is foul right side. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2.
This right-handed pitcher, his bread and butter is that 2-seamer, and he loves to throw it inside.
He struck him out the 3rd time. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Nick Markakis. 0 for 2 with a hit by pitch so far. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. 1 away for the Braves here in inning number 8. And that'll bring up Ender Inciarte. Now here's a comebacker back to the mound. And he'll just flip this on to first for the 2nd out of the inning. So here's Johan Camargo. He lined out in his last trip, so looking for better fortunes here. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
In the dirt here. Ready with the 0-1. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
Yeah, doubled up on the slider away there. Got him to go after it before, so why not see if he'll offer at it again?
He's got it. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Roberto Perez. Head-to-head battles with Shane Green. Just a couple of matchups, no hits in 2 at-bats. Inciarte's there. 1 away. Digging in, Jordan Luplow. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And he got him out in front that time. Strike one. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
So he sets him down swinging. Jordan Luplow goes down for out number 2 in the bottom half. Francisco Lindor is in with 2 away here as this one swung on and missed for the first strike. 2-1 now to the Tribe's leadoff man. 2 out, nobody on. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. Stepping in now, Oscar Mercado, as he'll reach for one and come up empty for the first strike. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Fastball right back to the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that is all set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring in the Georgia native, Charlie Culberson. Here we go with inning number 9 as the first pitch misses for ball 1. Had him lunging at that pitch away, and it's 1-1 now. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. 1-1. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
There's a drive high in the air and deep to left center field. And, oh, he missed a home run by a matter of feet. It's off the wall. Throw won't get him. So up steps Ozzie Albies, and a slider just about gets away from him there as it runs in a bit too close for comfort. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Throw to first is in time, but meanwhile the runner is in to score. Digging in to try it again, Ronald Acuna. 2 home runs already to his name in this one, and we'll see if he could possibly strike again. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. So now to the plate, Freddie Freeman. Swing, and he popped him up over in foul territory back behind third. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control. 0-2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
You know, that almost works like a pitch out there. Maybe you get the guy to chase out of the zone, but at the very least, it gives the catcher something good to throw if the man on first is on the move.
Santana is going to get there as he backs up to put it away, and there are 2 gone now. Now to the plate, Marcell Ozuna. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball one. The 1-0. A runner on first with two away. In the dirt here. Runner holds as the count moves to 2-1. Hopped up. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Standing in, Carlos Santana. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far.
The first baseman.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one.
Santana.
His eyes lit up on that one above the zone, but he comes up empty. Cole Hamels in line for the victory should the lead hold. And he struck out again. That's the third time he's gone down on strikes in this one. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. And now the third baseman sneaks into position to cover a potential drag bunt. And he pumps the fastball by him at 94. It's 0-2.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
A swing by Ramirez, and this one's soaring to right field. But that'll stay in the park as it's off the wall. And he is out, retreating to second as they slap the tag on him. And that'll bring in Franmil Reyes as he tries to go out and get the slider, but it's not there. It's strike one. He made it to third on a triple in his previous appearance. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, that's back-to-back really good sliders. I wouldn't be surprised if he threw another one right here. Looks like he's got that slide ball in his back pocket right now.
Up next for Cleveland, the second baseman, Cesar.
In now, Cesar Hernandez. And a cut fastball here that he started off a bit too far inside. It nearly got him. Now time is called, and this might be to buy a little time for that reliever to get loose. Now Chris Martin will make an appearance here as he is in charge of trying to ring up the final out of the ball game. 2-0 now from the stretch. And there's a swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
Woo-wee! That was some smoke right there. High fire right on by.
Good pitch as this is swung on and missed, and now they're down to perhaps their final strike of the evening. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over. 8-2 tonight's final. The Atlanta Braves took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta Braves, 8 runs on 11 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. For Cleveland, 2 runs, 7 hits. No errors. They left 4 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 11 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.
We are under the lights this evening as we get you set for another edition of Baseball on the Show. A good matchup here for you tonight between the Atlanta Braves and the Houston Astros. At the plate, Ozzie Albies, and we are set for baseball here this evening. First pitch on its way. Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss.
7 o'clock.
Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone. The 1-1 home is a fastball whiffed on for a strike. 67 degrees our game time temperature. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Two pitch is fouled away. Swing and a little blooper to center. Correa retreats to the outfield grass, and he has it for out number 1. Into the box now, Ronald Acuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High in the air down the right field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Fouled away.
Hey, have an AB right here. I know it's frustrating the heck out of the pitcher. You keep fouling these pitches off, maybe one misses over the heart of the plate.
And indeed, the throw will finish him off as they get the put out at first, and there are 2 away now.
The
first pitch on its way from Verlander. Freddie Freeman is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. Now here's the pitch. Good zip on that one as he just throws it by him for strike 1.
If the offense didn't already know, man on the mound's got his A-game fastball working today.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike 2. And it's to 2-2 now with the bases empty and 2 gone here in the inning. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. And we'll have the first base runner of the ball game here as that misses, and it's a 2-out walk. Here's the first pitch to him. Here's a breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. Good pitch there down below the zone, got him to go after it. And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1.
Sitting in a good spot right here. 2 ball, 1 strike count is yet to see a fastball. Have to be sitting on one right here.
No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Freeman is off at first with 2 away, but he's safe at first as he gets back in time. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts it. Settling in now, George Springer. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, George.
Swing and a miss, and he's behind 0-1. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1.
Hey, this guy's nasty on the mound, and to check swing and not chase that one puts himself right back in the count.
A ball and 2 strikes.
I got to count 1 and 2.
And it's fouled away. The 1-2. Again, he sends it out of play.
He got a mistake right there, but missed it. Can't foul that pitch off in a big spot. 0-2 count. Heater caught too much of the zone.
And did he hold up in time? A look down, and no, he went around. It's strike 3. Striding in for Houston, Jose Altuve, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Ooh, started him with the change, and it's 0-1.
Back-to-back strikeouts in the first right here. Pitcher is setting a tone, pounding the zone.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Into the corner and slicing foul. The 1-2. And rarely do you see a player of his caliber fooled that badly, but he was tied up in knots that time. 2 away now. First pitch coming. Here it is. Michael Brantley is at the plate as he watches ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a miss. 1-1. Popped him up. Garno over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Striding forward now is the DH, Nick Markakis. He'll get us started in the top of the second. Second inning starts with a fastball that misses. It's 1-0. And he fouls this one off. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Markakis ahead with a 3-1 count here.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
He's set. Here it comes. Ender Inciarte is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
The third baseman.
And this is taken outside for ball 1. Great curveball there. Really fooled him with that one.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Unable to get the bat around in time, and the count evens at 2-2. From the belt, the pitch. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. And a fastball blew it right by him, and there are 2 down. So the runner at first here with 2 gone in the inning. And up next, the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. Good slider there, and he gets ahead of him. 0-1. Late decision to swing that time, and as a result, it's 0-2.
Down 0-2. Maybe simplify the game plan right here. Get on the heater, even though he has 5 weapons to go to.
In time as he just gets the tag down. So here's the Astros cleanup hitter, Alex Bregman. And he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss.
He's going to step out of the box, adjust his batting gloves, and pray he gets the exact same pitch as that one. Because if it comes again, we like to refer to that one in the biz as a cement mixer.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Next up for the Stros, Yuli Gurriel. Chased after that one, and it's 0-1. Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, and it looks like a visit to the video room may be in order after that hack. It's 0-2 now.
After that off-balance swing right there, you find yourself down 0-2 and wishing you were back on deck with the donut on your bat, visualizing hitting a home run.
Under it is Ozuna, and there are 2 gone now. Now the Astros' designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez, will try to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Outside for a ball, 1-1. Bottom of the second here with no score. Well, with the power bat up at the plate, the manager wisely signals his outfielders to back off. Don't want anything over their heads here. Fouled off. The 1-2. High and deep to right center. Looking up is Inciarte. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa. As he rips it on the ground to second. Albies picks it up. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. All set for the start of the inning, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Travis Garneau. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive sliders in a row. This guy's slider is so good, I think he might throw it again.
Swing and a miss as he starts the third the same way he ended the second with a punch-out, 1 away. First offering on its way. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Braves are still looking to break into the hit column here. 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch. But if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
The 2-2 is a wave and a miss. He struck him out. So up steps Ozzie Albies, last year's recipient of the Silver Slugger Award for NL second baseman. Lays off 1-0. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Albies with a 1-1 count now. Late on that one as it's fouled off to the left side. The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. Popped him up. Bregman waits on it. Makes the catch, and that'll retire the side. Now in the box, Kyle Tucker. He'll lead things off here in this 1-run contest.
The right fielder.
Runs up and gets this one down.
Tucker.
And he'll just put it in his pocket. It's an infield single. To the plate now, Martin Maldonado. Fouled away. Maldonado stands at an even 6 feet tall, a right-handed batter and thrower. He was selected in the 27th round back in the 2004 first-year player draft.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Martin Maldonado is retired for the first out here in the bottom half of the third. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Acuna coming in. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So it's a runner at first with 2 gone. And striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss, and he's in trouble now, 0-2.
Don't expect too many more high fastballs in this one. He is known for his sinker, keeping the ball on the ground.
And a good idea to hang close at first as he'll make it back easily. Got him on a good slider there. Swung. Digging in now, Ronald Acuna as we begin the top of the 4th. In there, and it's 0-1.
Quite an interesting outing up to this point as we head into the middle innings. He's pitching quite well, but you look at his first pitch strike percentage, less than 40%. That's going to be something he's going to need to clean up moving forward.
There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone.
Classic strikeout pitch right there on 0-2. It's the one we know he loves going to, but great recognition to lay off in that spot.
Just out in front of that one, still 2-2. Looking to punch him out again, the pitch. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning. So the bases are empty with one man gone. And into bat next, one of the best run producers in the game, the left-handed hitting first baseman, Freddie Freeman. The 1-0.
Nope.
Beaten into the ground over to first. Gurriel picks it up, the tag, and he is out. And that'll bring in Marcell Ozuna. This guy's still looking at a 0 in the hit column. In there for strike 1, 0-1. Boy, that's just about in the catcher's glove there. It's 0-2.
Hey, down 0-2, he better be leery of this guy's nasty changeup. He has the ability to bury it down and away or down and in wherever he wants to. So you got to be on point with this one.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2. No offer on that one, and Verlander's run at full now, 3-2.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Nick Markakis digging in now. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, I know the tying run's at first right here, but if the pitcher on the mound executes, keeps the ball in play, I think good things are going to happen.
The 1-1.
Back off the plate. Ball 2.
Verlander starting to run up his pitch count. He's at 75 thus far. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. Maybe getting a little jumpy in the box, so he steps out and asks for time. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game, and that ends the inning. Ready to go in the bottom of the 4th. And Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate.
The left fielder.
Out in front of it, strike 1.
Brantley.
The windup and the 0-1. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. A little early, and now it's even at 2-2. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. And it's fouled away. Here's another 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
And that misses for ball 4. It's a leadoff walk that starts the bottom of the 4th. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just to give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and it's 1-2. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
Here he comes again, 1-2. And he stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. And this ball's pretty well struck high and deep to left field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. So here's Yuli Gurriel.
The first baseman, number 10.
Yes, he'll swing and miss at a first pitch slider at strike 1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. Swing, and this is also hit well out to deep center. And he's going to have room to put this one away, and that's the first out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Yordan Alvarez. He went deep in his first at-bat, and we'll see what he's got in store for us here. No balls and 1 strike. Here's the 0-1. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. Darno reaches out for the tag, and there are 2 away now. So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the former #1 overall pick in American League Rookie of the Year, Carlos Correa, bats next. 0-1 the count. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
You could definitely tell this hitter's been guessing at the plate and guessing wrong.
Threw it right past him. A swing and a miss at the gas. And Ender Inciarte will be the next to bat. He'll start off the 5th in this one.
We're moving through the middle of this ball game right now. They want to get things going. How about trying to get some base runners on, or at least get a base hit? They don't have any hits going into this part of the game.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now. And a slider's in for a strike. It's 2-2. And Ben, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Now a check swing here, and no swing, says the home plate umpire. Not even an appeal. It's ball 4. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Hit hard to the right. Foul. 2-1.
Boy, not exactly what you'd like as a pitcher. One of the keys is to minimize your pitches, attack the strike zone early, a lot of deep counts, and working himself into a lot of trouble.
And he fouls this one off. No runs, no hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And boy, that misses as well. It's back-to-back walks to start out the inning.
Now batting, catcher, Travis.
There's a strike at the knees, 0-1.
This is where, as a hitter, you need to slow your thinking. You know he's trying to get you a double play ball right here. You have to control the strike zone.
The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Travis d'Arnaud with an even 2-2 count now. The 2-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball.
One of the things you want to do with a starter, get that pitch count up. Here's another productive at bat, as this count now gets to 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Brad Peacock is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Oh, and an ugly swing there. It's 0-1. Peacock has tossed more than 500 innings at the big league level and has an ERA just under 4. A respectable number that he'd like to improve upon in this one. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
Don't want to forget about it. Bases loaded here, nobody out. 3 balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
I'd be real surprised if he goes back out away there on the mound. This is a count for a fastball challenge, and we'll see if he's ready for it in the box.
Fouled off. Rounded down the third baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Oh, and it misses. Ball 4, and that will force home a run. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
When you're hitting in a situation like this, you have to find a way to slow your heart rate down.
The pitcher's the one with all the pressure. You're looking to keyhole something middle of the plate and drive some runs in.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Tight spot. Bases loaded. Nobody out. Just off the inside part of the plate. It's 3-1.
You fight so hard to get into these type of counts. You can't let this pitch get away from you. You have to keyhole something middle of the plate.
Into the box, Ronald Acuna, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. 1-1. Fouled away. Needs a punch out here. Can he get it? Bases loaded here. Nobody out. This is line to left. And that's the first hit in this one for the Braves. 1 run scores. And the stop sign will smartly go up at third as they hold the second runner, and they'll again be loaded with still nobody out. And that's taken for strike 1. Head-to-head matchups with Brad Peacock. He's 1 for 3. Austin Pruitt is summoned in the toughest situation a reliever can face. Bases loaded, nobody out. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Hit in the air down the right field line. And foul. Pruitt is a reliever known for forcing contact. Not a huge strikeout guy most of the time, but he also doesn't issue a lot of free passes either.
There's a couple of keys to being a good reliever. One, if you have great stuff and you strike everybody out, or like this guy, not afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. He has good stuff, not great stuff. He's not afraid to let his defense help him out and make some plays.
Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. 3 runs on just 1 hit, and no errors so far for Atlanta. And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. 2-2 to Marcell Ozuna.
He's got a chance to ring up back-to-back Ks here, and that would be huge in this situation.
And a slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Striding in, Nick Markakis. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Well, this is hauled in by the second baseman. Here's Ender Inciarte. Looking to keep this a 1-run game to pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field. After it is Brantley. Reaches out. Oh, no, he dropped it. 2 runs have scored. In to score is the runner from first. It's a 7-3 ball game. Man at second here with 2 away. And up next, the utility man, Johan Camargo. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Springer is there to make the catch. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And standing in, the outfielder, Kyle Tucker.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going. And the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1.
In today's game, with velocity and exploding breaking stuff, you have to find a way to control.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he fouls this one off. And he rings up another one. Make it 9 strikeouts for him in the game. First pitch coming. Here it is. George Springer is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Didn't stay on top of the slider that time as it misses high. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
Name of the game out on the mound is to disrupt timing of the hitters in the box. He's certainly got this guy on the defensive.
Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's the catcher, Travis d'Arnaud. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
The catcher, Travis
Hopped up.
d'Arnaud.
Therefore, it is Gurriel, and there's one gone. Now batting, Charlie Culberson.
Shortstop, Charlie Culberson.
Pitch on the way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Chasing after it is Tucker. He gets there, and that's the second out. Digging in the switch hitter, Ozzie Albies. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
A ball and a strike now to the Atlanta leadoff man. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Right there at the belt, 1-2 now.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter's going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Jose Altuve. This one's flared off to the right side. Acuna coming in, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Riding in once again, Michael Brantley. Strike one to start the at-bat. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball one. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. The next 1-2 pitch.
Man, this guy's a grinder. Fouls off good pitches and doesn't seem to swing at the ones just off the corner. This guy's a pitcher's nightmare.
Pulled toward right center field. Acuna's there for it, and he makes the catch for the second out. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Alex Bregman. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Just gets a piece of it, strike one. The windup and the 0-1.
He went deep earlier, so that might have been a little bit of a message they were trying to send to get him off the plate. At the very least, they're clearly trying to get him from getting his arms extended again.
Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. So a great job on a 1-2 pitch to keep the inning alive. Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. In the dirt here. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. Gurriel behind a ball and 2 strikes. And he will strike him out. Digging in once again, Ronald Acuna. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Hit on the ground out to short. Fielded cleanly. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. So the leadoff man's gone, and that'll bring in the first baseman, Freddie Freeman. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. That's wide, 2-0.
Pitching isn't always about getting everyone out. Sometimes it's about being smart and knowing when to pick your battles. He's been really careful with this hitter so far, and rightfully so.
And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. And there's ball 3 on a breaking ball that misses away.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
The left fielder, number 20.
So striding in, Marcell Ozuna. A couple of walks for him thus far. Now look out as he's got to hit the deck here. It's ball one.
I'll tell you, it's a helpless feeling for a manager or a pitching coach when your pitchers are having a really hard time throwing strikes. What are you supposed to do other than keep trying new guys until someone starts attacking the zone?
The 1-2. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. And a fastball swung on and missed as they set him down for the second time here tonight.
Now batting.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Outside with the fastball. That's 1-0. A runner on first with 2 away. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Last half of the 7th here, and striding forward the designated hitter, Yordan Alvarez.
It doesn't look fair.
Well hit. Deep down the right field line. Nearly a big fly to start the inning. Instead, a foul ball. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
Trying to send him packing for the second time.
That's a ball.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. A payoff pitch one more time. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Now at the plate, Carlos Correa. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. No balls and a strike to count. 1 out, nobody on. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
And he'll make it back to first as the throw won't get him. At the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball 1. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now time is called, and this could very well be to buy a few more pitches for those relievers.
Now pitching for Atlanta.
So they'll go to the bullpen now, and it'll be the left-hander here to face the upcoming left-handed batter. Count even now at 1-1. Looking to drop one down, but he can't make contact. 1-2. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The next 1-2 pitch.
Oh, that's off the plate.
Not a bad time right here to put that runner in motion. 3-2 count. You send the runner, and if it's a bad pitch, it's ball 4.
Good swing just a little early, and he'll see another payoff pitch. And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. From the belt, kicks and deals. And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. Got him! And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time. So the Houston lineup turns over, and to the plate, George Springer. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And this one's in the dirt. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Outside, 3-0 now.
2 on, 2 out with a base open here as a pitcher. You have to be awful careful. You just don't want to groove something here and give this guy a pitch that he can hit one out of the park on.
And a full count to George Springer. It's 3-2.
With runners on base, 2 outs.
Looking at a fastball. New inning set to get underway, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Ender Inciarte.
Number 11.
Now a ball grounded foul over toward the coaching box. The 0-1 on its way. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. Towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8. And the next in is Johan Camargo. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball 1. That's by him for strike 1.
This offense has just been flailing at the plate all game long, so it's no wonder why they've only been able to pick up 1 hit so far. I'm not seeing much of a game plan from these hitters.
And that'll find its way into center field for a 1-out hit. Joe Biagini enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. Runners on first with 1 down. 2 balls and 2 strikes now to the Braves catcher.
I think it's about time to choke up on that bat and get that foot down. He's awfully tardy right now.
Down the third baseline. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time. Out number 2. The next to bat for Atlanta, Charlie Culberson. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. 1-0 the count. Has a look, now the pitch. Lifted in the air to center field. And Springer will tuck this one in to retire the side. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go. And standing in is the power-hitting second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he swings through a fastball and doesn't catch up with it. It's 0-1. Pulls this one in the air out to left. On the move is Ozuna. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. In now, Michael Brantley. He flew out in his last at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, 0-1. Hit out towards second. Albies scoops it up. And a bit of a high throw that time, but no problem over there at first as they record the out. So 2 gone now in the Houston 8th, and that'll bring up Alex Bregman. Ripped down the line.
Man, he wants that swing back. He'll be thinking about that all night. He crushed that ball. He just needs to stay back a little longer.
Out in front of a fastball as this is ripped down the left field line. That's going to be a fair ball. Standing in now, Yuli Gurriel, as he'll look at a breaking ball that misses for ball 1. Grounder down the line at third. And the off-balance throw is right there for the... All set to start the 9th in this one. And that'll bring up Ozzie Albies. Fouled off. Now a swinging bunt. That winds up foul for the second strike. Fastball foul tip, but straight into the catcher's glove as he's able to hang on to it for the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
He's set and pitch. A swing and a ball pulled hard down the line in left. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out hit. So next up will be Freddie Freeman. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. No hits to this point. A ball and a strike now to the Braves first baseman.
That's not a bad pitch right there. That two-seamer moving away from a left-handed hitter. Didn't get the strike, but I like the idea behind the pitch.
Lifted down the line in left. After it is Brantley. And no one will track it down. Runner at second here with 1 man out. And he tried to hold up that time. We'll get an appeal down to third, and no swing. It's ball 3. And now in advance of a big 3-2 pitch, time is called at the plate as he'll press the reset button. Chris Davinsky enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Grounded up the first baseline, but this will get foul, so they'll do it again. 3-2. And the payoff pitch.
You know, taking you inside the mind of a batter right here, you can't get in auto swing mode. You still have to control the strike zone.
Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. Boy, not the way he wanted to start out here. It's 0-1.
Ooh, that was an ugly swing. I'm sure he's not going to watch that one on replay after the game.
Oh, too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. 1-2 now as that one's fouled off. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string. All set for the bottom of the 9th. And standing in is the DH, Yorgan Alvarez. And this will be fouled away.
Alvarez.
Wind up and the 0-1. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
This pitcher's bringing it with some high velo. You better get that front foot down early and get ready, or he's going to throw it right by you.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game. And that misses inside 1-0. Luke Jackson enters from the bullpen, hoping to get the final 2 outs and put this one into the win column. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. And he'll reach first safely. At the plate now, Kyle Tucker, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. Runner at first here, 1 man out. Josh Reddick will be summoned off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with a runner at first and 1 gone in the inning. A ball and a strike. Reddick is unlike many of today's hitters in the sense that he doesn't have a lot of swing and miss in his approach at the plate. More often than not, he gets contact, and I'm sure that makes him a frustrating hitter to face from a pitcher's standpoint.
You know, he takes his chances when he has count leverage. Without question, 1-0, 2-0, you'll see this guy try and get nasty a little bit, but he stays within himself. He knows what his strengths are, and he tries to drive the ball right back where it came from.
And he falls behind 0-2. 2 out with the man at first. Last strike now for Houston. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Correa rounds the corner and is headed home. He scores, and it's now a 7-4 ball game. Here's George Springer. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Inciarte's there. Makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
7-4 is the final score in tonight's game. Atlanta used a nice 5th inning to take the lead, and they never gave it back. Mike Soroka takes home the win. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
No errors. They left 7 men on base. For the Astros, 4 runs on 8 hits. 1 error. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 22 minutes. Thank you for joining us here tonight. And we remind you to please drive home safely.